So, dear viewers, welcome once again. You're watching the live stream from England, and our local time is once again 8:22 p.m. Friday night. Hello, Zainab, welcome. Henrik, welcome. I'm doing great. Learner Ritesh, welcome. Nurullah, I'm fine, thank you. Mohammed, welcome. Kremilda, welcome. Zainab says, I'm from Egypt, welcome. أهلا وسهلا يا مصرية. Sorry. Amre, welcome. Abdullah, we are going to learn some minimal pairs. And if you have any questions about grammar, we can solve here. Hello, Will, welcome. Wasid says, I'm from Pakistan. Welcome. मेरा प्रोग्राम में आपको स्वागत करता है. Camille, you're from Brazil. Bonjour. That's France, obviously. It's not Brazilian. ¿Cómo estás? Ilam, welcome. Amre, you're from Saudi Arabia. Pragati, welcome. Abdullah, welcome. Asif, welcome. Wasid, welcome. Zainab, welcome. Hendrik says, I'm from Brazil too. Yes, I can speak in 6 different languages, and Arabic is one of them. Zainab, I live in England, but I was not born here. I was born in a small country called Bangladesh. I migrated here in 2004. And since that time, I've been living here. I guess Bengali is my first language or mother tongue. English is my second language. I can speak Hindi, language of India, Urdu, language of Pakistan, Arabic, Middle Eastern Arab countries, and German. Okay, Kreml, no, unfortunately, I haven't got any friends in Brazil. I don't speak Portuguese, I'm afraid. I wish I could learn all the languages and make a breezing with all the people and understand them, you know. So what is say? My speaking language is weak. What is the approving method? I didn't get it. Did you mean what is the best method to develop it? I know Brazil, Camilda, yeah. They are famous for football players. You're from Sudan, but you live in Saudi Arabia. That's great. Few moments, 2 minutes, minute. Susan says, okay. You're welcome. Yeah, I know, and I love Brazil too. Nur Alam, welcome. Okay, Susan's question. Let's go there first. Remember that, Susan, we have to understand first countable and non-countable or uncountable nouns. So basically, in our human life, when you are making sentences or speaking, there are always 2 types of nouns. Countable nouns that we can count, literally like 1 to 1,000, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 schools. Okay, they are called countable nouns. Moments is countable. So when it is moments and few is the plural number, remember that it's called subject verb agreement. Okay, I'm going to explain a little bit more. Before that, I like to share the screen so that I can write and you can see. Okay, guys, before that, I'd like to ask you, have you seen the announcement from our CEO June about the new updates of Hallo? By the way, dear viewers, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook ID, Facebook Live broadcast, as well as my YouTube Live channel. So there may be some people watching from there. Welcome those people who have joined from YouTube as well as Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to copy your, these are your sentences, words, right, Susan? Mm-hmm. Okay. Asif says you're from Pakistan, but you live in United Arab Emirates. Brazil have many beautiful beaches. That's good. Wonderful places. All right. Hello, Amira. Welcome. Susan, welcome. Okay. This is the first question. Countable and uncountable or non-countable noun. And in other words, we call it subject verb agreement. Remember that, guys. We have to understand singular and plural number, and depending on that, we just classify those. And some nouns are countable nouns, like a book, two books, 1 minute, 2 minutes, one moment, 2 moments, few moments. Okay, Susan. So when you are using any countable noun, we must use, we call it a quantifier or determiner, like 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, 1, 2, these are determiner or quantifier, or sometimes they are called articles as well. Okay, a minute, a is an article. So remember that when you're using countable nouns, you have to use a determiner or quantifier. So if someone says wait for few minutes or few moments, that means you have to wait more than 1 minute. We don't know how many minutes are there because it is not specified. Okay, but sometimes you can hear, hey, just a moment. Someone called you, say, hey, Susan, are you at home? Yes, I'm busy. Will you wait for a moment, please? Or just a moment, etc. That means 1 minute. You can say 2 minutes or few minutes. Okay. So you got to be careful when you are using your expression, whether it's a singular or plural noun. Okay, so that is the answer and explanation. Susan Nur Alam says, yes, teacher. Before I used to watch in on YouTube. Okay. Hello, Azim. Welcome. After few, we must use plural number. Few is a plural number, so you must use moments. Okay. So after few, you must use moments, plural, because few is a, more than one. Few, you can say a few or a few. Okay. Similarly, 2 minutes. Two is a plural number. Obviously, it should go with plural. 2 minutes. But 1 minute. Yeah. Or one moment. Okay, is it clear now? Hello, Hamza, welcome. So, guys, before we start our main lessons, I have a questions. June is our CEO of the app. He made a new updates announcement the day before yesterday. So previously, a student can subscribe to a teacher for a monthly basis. This model is coming back from the 14th of October, which is after 14 days from today. But there are some limitations. Now, if a student wants to subscribe to a teacher, they have to spend again $10 for a month. It should be limited to 8 lessons or 8 1-hour sessions. So basically 8 multiplied by 60 minutes, so 8 1-hour lessons. Okay, which means 8 multiplied by 60 minutes, and which is 480 minutes in a month. All right. So Susan has another question. Isn't there anything anything that is an incorrect sentence, anything that might be wrong with redundancy error. Your statement is unclear to me, unfortunately. You need to write a complete sensible sentence. Hello, Mariama, welcome. Okay. I don't think that I understand redundancy error, unfortunately, Susan. Okay, that is the answer of your comments. So as I'm explaining, from the new updates now, a student can hop on with the teachers 8 1-hour lessons every month, which is minimum 120 minutes in a week. Okay, and when the 1 month is finished, the student has to renew their subscription, and teacher has to make the schedules available for the students. Now, second option is like a group license. So in this group license, maximum student is 5. I'm sorry, I should mention, for the monthly subscription, a teacher may have up to 35 students in one session. So when a student subscribes to a teacher, in that subscriber chat monthly, there should be maximum 35 in one lesson. So if it exceeds 35, in that case, the teacher has to make another schedules to bring those extra 35 people in that subscriber chart. Okay. So this is the rule number 1. Rule number 2, group lesson. So if you think that, oh, I have subscribed to this teacher, let me bring 4 of my friends. So 5 students have subscribed to you. And in that case, this 5 group session should be only subscriber chat only. But it is same like the Aspire course. So the one student can hop on only 1 in 8 lesson. About the other 7 lessons, the student has to stay on the comment section. The system would be made in such a way that they can't join rather than their chosen date. And the private lessons as it is, and the course, the Aspire course has been renamed as group lesson, which is $10. The Dreamer course is still there. It is $80, 8 hop-ons. Susan says, I mean, what's the redundancy problem in English grammar? Honestly, Susan, I haven't heard this term before. Okay, so I'm not sure what do you mean, or from where have you heard this redundancy error? We say redundancy error is only in that case when you use one word twice. Let me give you a good example. Okay, Susan, this is one of the common mistakes, is redundancy errors. Like, have you heard this sentence very often? Could you repeat again? Look, this is one of the most common redundancy errors. Hello, Nurella, welcome again. Livia, welcome. Susan, are you still there? If you are there, please let me know by making comments. Okay, so I believe that when same word has been written twice, or same thing is explained twice, we call it redundancy error. Okay, so that is the meaning of redundancy. When you're using same word twice, but you're not aware that you're using it. In this sentence, can you see what is the problem here, guys? Hello, THE, the or the, it could both. Hello, Zaino, welcome. What is the problem with this sentence? Hello, Ria, welcome. What is the wrong with this sentence, guys? Or dear viewers? Once again, dear viewers, thank you very much for joining. This is Rahat Ali, a part-time TEFL certified course teacher from England, and today our discussion topic is minimal pairs, but we have started with a warmer question from Susan, and also hello updates of the new model is coming and when it's going to be implemented. So the $10 monthly lesson, which is going to start from 14th of October, the group session is going to start from the 28th of October. And Susan had questions. Repeat and again have same meaning. Hello, Abdullah, welcome. Yes, you can see you have pointed out the mistake here. Repeat means, look, can you repeat it again? Repeat means saying again, yeah? Repeat. Or explain again. When somebody says repeat it or repeat again, that means it's coming repeat again, yeah? Which is redundant. Exactly, Kremilda. Repeat it, and we don't use repeat and again together. Could you please repeat? That should be best, Or say again, please. Remember that English language is not only a language, it teaches us etiquette, manner, and courtesy. Okay? Oh, let's move on. Hello, Salary. We'll kick off as soon as we get 50 viewers about today's main lesson, minimal pairs. So minimal pairs in phonetics or phonology or English language are the most common problems when you're trying to pronounce a word accurately. So one word may have similar types of pronunciation with another word, and sometimes a listener might get confused. So we got to be careful when you are trying to use the minimal pairs. Okay, there are thousands of words in English language which are the part of minimal pairs. Susan, welcome again. Maria, hello. Abdullah, hello again. So remember that, when you're learning English language, what we should learn first, guys, we need to be fluent first. Remember that. It doesn't matter whether you have grammar or not. It doesn't matter whether you have got any pronunciation or good accent. Be fluent first. That's my first suggestion to all the English learners and lovers. Be fluent first, then go for the pronunciation. No, go for the grammar. Don't go to the pronunciation at this stage. Then learn vocabulary. You need to learn vocabulary first. Vocabulary, obviously. And you need to know the basic grammar, how to make sentences. If you don't know how to use this vocabulary in a grammar, in your sentences, it's much unlikely for you to write sentences correctly as well as speak it loudly or having any kind of conversation with other person. Hello, Govind, welcome. Hello, Ragzan, welcome. Yes, it has got 50 viewers. Thank you. We could kick off. Yeah, I'm sure you know this phrasal verb. Kick off means start. Noor Alam has a question: how to increase vocabulary? The best way to increase your vocabulary is by reading a lot. Remember, I shared this in every live stream. Newspaper is the best place to increase your different kinds of vocabulary because newspaper has politics, corruption, crisis, science, invention, classified news, advertisement, matrimonial, okay, and obviously burial news, bad news, sad news, accident, geography, football, cricket, celebrity, and obviously different kinds of news are there. And that's the best place to learn. And you have to have the reading technique. You have to develop the reading desire inside you. Otherwise, it is much unlikely for you to develop your reading and learn new words. So let's move on, guys. Minimal pairs. So what are minimal pairs? Do you have any idea, guys? Minimal pairs? No problem, Nur Alam. Okay, once again, minimal pairs. You know the word came from minimum, and pairs is two words. When two words, we call it a pair. Like there are pairs of students in the class. Oh, they are good pair. That means a lover, boy or girl. They're a pair of lovers. Mm, I have a pair of shoes. How many pair of shoes have you got? Pair means two, minimum two. All right. So minimal pairs means is a minimal pair or close pair consist of two words with sounds that are very similar but have different meanings. So we need to understand this part first. So minimal pair or close pair consist of two words with sounds that are very similar, okay, but have got different meanings. For example, rot and lot. When people are speaking, or when some person speaks quickly, you can, yeah, maybe, is it lot or rot? So this may sound similar, but they have got different meanings. Okay. Basically, minimal pair is the one of the subjects or topics of phonology, which means the pronunciation techniques where different kinds of words or phrases of a particular language, special English in this case, either spoken or sign language, that is written or spoken, have got similar kind of phonological element. Okay. Uh, if I give you example, I think it will make you clear. Pair. Okay, Kremilda. So minimal pairs are those words. And depending on your understanding, there could be different kinds of minimal pairs. By the way, guys, I'll be back in one moment. Somebody's knocking at my door and nobody's at home except me. I'll be back in one moment. Stay, don't leave, please. Guys, I'm back. Sorry. Hi, Tassan. Welcome, Susan. I'm back. So once again, minimal pairs are those words which may sound same but have got different meaning. It could be similar words or phrases or any other spelling. Hello, teacher Alexandra. Welcome. I'm happy to see you after a long time. Is your TEFL course finished, teacher Alexandra? Okay, let's move on. So minimal pairs, these are the elementary levels words. We need to be careful when we pronounce and we need to differentiate them. So remember that this is the matter of I, okay, and EA. I have not yet. Okay, teacher Alexander, wishing you best luck. Hello, Shefak, welcome. Susan says, are you a tutor on Hallo? Are you asking teacher Alexandra? She teaches from online. She's an amazing English teacher from Russia. Sorry guys, I'm having water. Yes, teacher Alexandra. So we have to remember I is sound and EA is sound. So these are called minimal pairs. So bin, bane. Remember, when there's a singular vowel, this vowel sound, it is generally shorter and sound. Bin, 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 bane. Ship, shape. Yes, teacher Alexandra. Okay. In some places they are called homophones too. Then chip, cheap. It, eat. Look, his, his. So remember and e sound. If you can differentiate these two sounds, your pronunciation would be amazing. Remember that. Tarzan, you're right. Sometimes they are called homophones. Also, they're called minimal pairs. Sit, seat. These are elementary level sounds. Now, these sounds are pre-intermediate levels. Now, you can ask me who has classified these words or sounds. These are done by the linguistics, So I was studying from one of the websites and found that these homophones are also called minimal pairs, and I copied from there for practicing here. Did, did. Once again, if you ever find one vowel that is shorter, if you ever find two vowels that is sometimes longer, and sometimes we call them diphthong. Okay, diphthong is really complicated. We'll be coming back later. Let us finish our minimal pairs or homophones, as you said. Mariam, live, leave. That's right. Feel, feel. Fit, feet. Grin, green. Hit, hate. Remember that when you're trying to pronounce quickly, sometimes we may be, or you may be confused which word it is. Amazingly, if you don't practice it well, your listener might be confused. Oh, what did the person say? Hit or hate? Like, you see, 30 degree is a amazing heat. Don't hit him. We have to make sentences to practice it. And in the meantime, as you might be aware that I'm one of the English grammar teachers and spoken English teachers. I also teach English grammar and spoken English. I've got 2 of my courses that have been accepted. My spoken English course has been completed, but I'm revising now, so I have to send it to the Hallo authority to upload it. Let's see how it goes. So I also teach IELTS strategies, tips and techniques. If you have any questions about English grammar or IELTS tips and techniques, I'll be happy to answer it. Yes, teacher Alexander, beat, just beat it. This Jackson's famous song. Don't beat him, just beat it. Look, beat it. A bit longer sound. Similarly, ease. Stand at ease. What's your name? What's up, dude? For example, blimey, are you up to the ball, mate? Say, for example, meet. You see, sleep. Still. Can you see the difference? Can you hear it? If you can hear it, obviously you can practice it, because I can't hear you whatever you're saying. I reckon you should practice with me. Okay, did, yep, feel, feed, so on. Pronouns may be followed by the long vowel sound. Yes. Hello, Musa. Musa says, meet, meet. Exactly. Again. Okay. I'm going to pronounce it slowly, and after that, maybe you can practice. Green, green. Remember, I vowel is sound, and when there are double e or ea, it is e sound, and e. If you practice e, then it will be helpful for you. So, green, green. Hit, heat. Then beat, beat. You know the Jackson's famous song, just beat it, beat it, beat it. So, not beat, beat. Remember, it's a bit longer. So, these are elementary level. These words are classified as intermediate levels. We just practiced just now, bitch, bitch. You see, itch, each. Then gin, gin. Do you know what does the gin mean? The first one, it is alcoholic drinks, gin, and the next one is genetic code, which is the part of our DNA or RNA of human body or any other living existence. Could be a plant, could be another animal. So grade, grade. You see, the first grade is isolated part, and that next grade is temptation. We call it greedy. Oh, blimey, that guy's greedy. I don't know how much he wants to have money in his life. So hate, heed. Remember, if I say this one, this is hide. So hate, heed, hide. Look at the next one. Look how this is the next one, like the Scouse accent. Remember, guys, in the United Kingdom, there are more than 38 different kinds of British accents. And very often people ask me, how can you understand all these accents? Sometimes it is problem for me to understand, especially Geordie, which is called Liverpoolian, Northern, and Scouse is Liverpoolian. And Scottish accent, they are the most hardest accent in the world I have ever heard. When they talk, it's difficult. Even for the white British, they don't understand sometimes. So he will. You see, hill, hill, hill. The next one is ill, eel. Keep, keep. Do you know the meaning of keep, guys? K-I-P. All right. This is a word for sleeping. Nap. That's right. When you're sleeping someone's place, we call it keep. It is not your home, but you have gone somewhere. It could be a friend's house, a relative's house. Okay, it could be a hotel, or it could be somewhere you would like to sleep. You can call, oh, I'm going to keep here tonight. Okay, rather than sleeping, you can use this word keep. Keep for a while. Yes, great. That knit, knit. Next one. Knit, knit. If you want to have more accurate pronunciation, I can share the Cambridge Dictionary, which I follow. In Cambridge Dictionary, there is British IPA as well as the American IPA. And very often I need to be aware how the Americans would pronounce it. So for example, the leak word. Let me share with you, leak. Okay. Okay, I'm going to share the Cambridge Dictionary, guys, for a moment. Can you see it? Lick, verb, UK, means British IPA.
Lick.
Lick. Now, how does the American say?
Lick.
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 All right, and our next word was L-E-A-K. This one. This is, look,
Leak.
leak. British IPA.
Leak.
Remember that when you're reading the phonetics, if you ever find two dots which looks like a semicolon, we call its longer sound. Okay, leak, lick, leak. All right, let me go back and share our main page. Musa, thank you very much. Minimal pairs. So meal, meal. Hey, how many times do you have meal in a day? Oh, it's a rice mill in our local area. You have to remember that when we learn a word, we need to make sentences to correct our pronunciation. Without having a good practice, it is much unlikely for anyone to develop, the good pronunciation technique. Hi, Varda, welcome. Okay, so next one is pick, peak. Do you know what does peak mean? P-E-E-K. The first one, pick, is collecting. Hey, would you like to pick me up at 4 o'clock from my university? Okay, that means collecting. And how about that one, pick? P-E-E-K. What does it mean, guys? Okay, it means to look, especially for a short while. And that is a great expression in English. I'm sure you may have heard it. Peekaboo. Have you ever heard it? Peekaboo? Saying to look Vada. Also peep. Parks. Parksboo. So it is called peekaboo. It's when the sun. Hey, Paula is here. Welcome, welcome, Paula. How are you doing today? Paula is here. Thank you very much, Paula, for joining. Where is Ryan today? I can't see him. Paula, where is Ryan? I'm doing great. Yeah, super. Don't okay. I think I need to message him. Ryan, come back to live stream. Okay. All right. So pick and peek, peekaboo. As I was saying, let me show you what is peekaboo. Peekaboo is a very common expression when you're playing games with children. Look.
Peekaboo.
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 Peekaboo, a game played with the very young children in which you hide your face with your hands and then suddenly take your hands and saying peekaboo. Okay, let me explain once again. What is peekaboo? Okay, the peekaboo is like this. You're hiding your face with your finger, then you're saying, oh, peekaboo, peekaboo, that you're having a look quickly. That is called peekaboo. All right, so let's go on. Peekaboo, and then peace and peace. Remember another word, peace. what is the difference in the phonetics guide? The last two, they have got similar pronunciation, similar phonetics. Peace, peace, peace. Depending on the context, people will be able to understand. Peace is a one singular, quantity, and peace is, what is peace, guys? Peace committee. You want to have comfortability, undisturbed things. Okay. Okay. So next one is pitch and peach. So pitch is used in songs and also in musical notes, higher pitch, lower pitch, like oh, like you're saying, I'm serenading some songs in like what should I say, temple songs, like it's higher pitch. Okay, then peach is the fruit, peach fruit. Around the sea, yes. Risen, reason. Look at that. In both cases, S sound like Z, but risen, reason. And obviously, sometimes you can say season. No reason, no season, there's no excuse. You need to find out your own way to be successful. This one, look, shit, sheet. This is one of the common, homophones or minimal pairs we use in our daily conversation. Letter A, welcome. The discussion topic is minimal pairs, or in another word, people call it sometimes homophones. Voice sounds same but have got different meanings. Almost same, but they're not same, honestly, guys. Okay, then sick, seek. Sick, shorter vowel, sick, longer vowel. Then sin, seen. Again, seen, seen. Look, seen. 3 words. So for the second one, seen and seen, do you think that there should be a difference in phonetics? Let me find out.
Scene.
Seen, okay? SCENE.
Scene.
So guys, for the SCEN is seen, and SEE and seen, the phonetics and the pronunciation is same. But the first one, seen, is shorter. Remember, seen and seen, they're a bit longer. Scene. Oh, it's a very good scene of the movie Titanic. Oh, have you seen my teacher? I'm waiting for him for the last half an hour. Telling a lie is a great scene. Look at the distinction of the sound. Telling a lie is a great scene. Oh, that's a amazing movie scene of the movie called Titanic. Or have you seen my teacher, for example? Hello, Nadia, welcome. Nadia says, hi, teacher RahatAli, never attend your lesson. I didn't get you. You mean you have never come to my live streams before? Or I haven't joined your live streams. I'm not clear from your sentence. Musa says, doctor, how I divided the word into morpheme. Oh, hello, Elena, welcome. Paloma, welcome. First, I need to know how I can divide, then I can explain you. All right, Musa? Okay, so morphemes generally, smallest unit of the word when you can break the words. Okay, it's not related to syllable. Remember, guys, syllable. Do you remember syllable when you can break the words? Syllable is the technique when you can break the word, which helps you developing your pronunciation correctly. But morphemes are those when you break the words in tiny parts. Let me give you examples. Worker, O-R-K-E-R. Now, if you want to make morphemes, this should work and ER. Let me go to this space. Okay. So there are many words that you can, when you know the root word or main word, you can make the other words. Hello, Majid, welcome. Feel and feel. That's great, Majid. But remember that you need to be careful when you're pronouncing, like, what a feeling. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. Fill in the blanks. Or, oh, how do you feel now? Oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm under the weather because I've got COVID. Say, this is just an example. By the way, I haven't got any COVID, guys. I've been vaccinated already long time ago because I work for the National Health Service. Luckily, I was one of the first category people when British government decided to vaccinate. So I got my first vaccination in January of this year, and the second one was in March. So because I work for the National Health Service, I have to go to different hospitals and pharmacy and clinics, and I need to talk to different kinds of healthcare professionals, including doctors, consultants, nurses, patients. I need to be safe. I need to be healthy first before I want to help other people. By the way, guys, I forgot to inform you, this is my YouTube channel. I'm planning to upload tiny lessons which would be helpful for you for the accents as well as the grammar. Though I'm not a phonetics teacher, basically I'm a grammar teacher, also an IELTS coach. And also I can speak in 6 different languages, which is a plus point for me to make the breathing and communication with all the people from the different pairs. Okay. Please, Anbar, is that an English word, Musa? I'm skeptical. Start morphemes. Musa says, like you. Oh, how many languages do you know, Musa? Let me find out this word's meaning. I don't think so there's any word like this, Anbar Village. It's not showing, unfortunately. Hello, Nadia, welcome. Oh, you never, not I am. You should say, I have, or I have never attended your lessons. We don't say I am, okay? If you would like to use a present perfect tense, you should write, hi teacher, I have, or I have never attended your lesson before. I'm correcting it, yeah, Nadia? Which is have. Attend, attend your lesson before. Oops, what am I writing? Okay, so okay. All right. Musa says 2. Hello, Villain, welcome. Letter A, welcome. Because it's I major E, what does it mean in 3-year university? Your sentence is not clear to me, letter A. Now this says, I have never attended your lessons before. Okay, so that should be the correct sentence. I got A+ in grammar at university. Okay, are you good at grammar, Musa? Is it okay if I ask you a question? I have never attended a lesson. That's very good. Correct sentence now, Nadia. Sure. Okay, that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, all the viewers, Musa is going to answer a question. Great. Hang on a moment, please. All right, guys, I'll be back in a moment. This is a question and test for Musa. Musa bin Shamsher. Which one is the correct word here? Can you see the screen, Musa? Letter A says, I don't what? I don't well means? Nadia says D. By the way, guys, tomorrow morning, my time, UK time, we're going to have a grammar test. It will be amazing for all of you because there will be 3 levels of grammar: beginner, intermediate, and upper intermediate, not advanced level, because most of the cases, advanced level grammar is not understandable by our learners. So that will help us a lot. Nadia says D, has driven. Elena said had driven. Paloma says D. Nadia again says A. Musa says drove. Letter A says B, had driven. So which one is correct there? You have answered almost everything. A, B, C, D. Okay. So what is the correct answer, guys? If she dashed the car carefully, she would not have had the terrible accident. Musa says the sentence is in the past. Could be. Nadia says D. Alpha S says A because this is bust. What is bust? Letter A. Write it clearly, please. Laura, conditional. Great. That is the thing. It is a conditional sentence, guys. Do you know what sentences are called conditionals in English grammar? There are 4 situations we use conditional: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third, and mix. Musa says A or D now. Mariama says E. Oh. Nadia says question always been present. Not likely. It depends on the what kind of conditional sentence it is. Hello, Delab, welcome. Delab says C. So literally, guys, all the viewers, you have answered all of them, A, B, C, D, E. So one must be correct. That's correct, right? So that means other 4 options are incorrect. Only one is correct. Once again, guys, the pin, this YouTube channel is my channel. If you'd like to support me, please subscribe it to me, and also I'm going to share my Facebook ID. If you want to follow me, that would be great. Sorry. Do you know that uh, Hallo has Facebook group as well? It is called Hallo Speak English. Okay. Princess says it's third conditional, had driven. Laura says D, had driven. D is has driven, Laura. So zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and mixed conditional. So there are 5 types of conditional sentences. Laura says B, Jaja means yes. The answer is B is the correct, guys. Okay. If she had driven the car carefully, she would not have had the terrible accident. It is a conditional. That means the first part is depending on the second part. Okay, so how should we know whether it is had driven or not? Look at the second part's pattern. She would not have had. If you find this pattern, okay, would not, would have, would not have, then it should be third conditional, and in that case you have to use had plus past participle form of the verb. Okay, so the answer is B. Yes, letter A. B is the correct answer. So this is wrong. This is wrong too. This is wrong. This is the correct answer. Correct. All right, so no worries, guys. We're going to have the grammar test tomorrow. Let's finish this lesson quickly. Thanks. Drop is incorrect. Only B is the correct answer in this case. So as I was saying, let's move on quickly. Sin, seen. Remember that smaller vowel, longer vowel, shorter vowel, not smaller, shorter vowel, or short vowel, long vowel. And these are called sometimes, homophones as well as minimal pairs. Still, steel, tin. Oh, he's a teenest boy. Oh, 17, 217. Teen and teen, remember that. Teen, he's a teenage boy. Do you have a teen? Okay, these are upper intermediate levels. Bid, bid. Again, bitch, base, biz, bees. The greatest way to remember is, guys, once again, if you find 2 vowels set together, okay, remember the 2 vowels. What are the 2 vowels together? It could be EE, it could be OO, it could be EA, it could be AE, it could be IE, it could be IA, it could be AI. All right. So in that case, remember that that vowel sound should be a little bit longer. So how you can make the longer vowels? You have to retain the sound like beat, beat. You're lengthening the sound. But if it is a short vowel, you have to stop it suddenly like bid, bead. Clear, guys? Biz, bees. Chick, chick, cheat. Oh, that's cheating. Don't say cheating. Cheating, a bit longer sound. Oh, did you cheat in the exam? Did you cheat in the exam? What does the first cheat means? First cheat means is talk. We call it chit chat. Chitty chitty chat chat. Yeah. So cheat is the part of the word chit chat. Okay. But it has got another meaning, guys. Amazing meaning. Cheat means an official note giving information or showing an amount of money that is owed or has been paid. That is a really cool meaning. A cheat for the dry cleaners. And also used very often as a part of chit chat. Minimal pairs, Musa says, is not if. One of them has more syllable. Minimal pairs which are, no, it is not like the syllables. It is words that have got similar sounds but different meanings. Okay, it could be a word, it could be phrasal verbs, it could be a part of another sentence. This one is dip and deep. Then fist, feast, fizz, freeze, hip, heap, hip, hip, hooray. Very often we say that. All right, so let's move on quickly. Then kid, keyed, pill, peel. This one, guys. Kiss. Remember, keys, kiss, keys. Pip, pape, piss, peace. And also remember this one. These last two words are similar phonetic sounds. Peace, peace, piss. Sil, seal. Sim, seam. Skid, skied. Skim, scheme. Then till, till. Tis, tease. Okay, let's practice some of the advanced homophones or minimal pairs. Hello, Jamal, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. So blip, bleep. Are you going to bleep me this evening when I'm on call? Yes, we have to do that because we need you here. Bleep. And the bleep is the first word bleep. What it means, guys? Bleep. Like it's like a kind of small light on the computer desktop. We said blip. Your computer blipped. Oh, something is blipping. Okay. And bleep. Second one. Okay, let's move quickly. Then breaches, breaches, breaches of the contract. Crick, creak, din, din, find, find. You see, fleet, fleet, jip, jape, grist, greased, pit, paid, sim card, same, sip, sip, shin, sheen, skate, skate, slick, slake, slit, slate, tick, tick, TikTok, TikTok. It came from there. Then tit, teat, tis, tease. Okay, these are the most confusing. Okay, I'm going to pronounce it slowly and you can, copy it after that. Bad, bade, bid, bide. Look, bad, bid, bid, bide. Bad, bid, bid, bide. Next one is ban, been, bin, bine. Bet, beat, bit, bite. Again, bat, beat, just beat it, Jackson famous song. Bit, bite. Then fan, fin, fin, fine. Head, hued, head, hued. Actually, this one is second one. Hid, hide. Leck, leak, lick, like, let, lit, lit, light. man, mean, mean, mine. Then set, seat, sit, side. 10, teen, Tim, time. Okay, guys, that is all about it. If you have any questions or comments, then you can ask me. Hour. Hey and welcome. It's difficult. Phonetics is the hardest and difficult part of English language, you know. And honestly speaking, we have to always uh, be aware the minimum phonetics lessons, how a word should be pronounced, how a letter should be pronounced. And remember that, guys, when you sit for any exam like IELTS or TOEFL or CELTA or any other international certificate exams, nobody bothers about your accent, but they will be assessing your pronunciation. Remember that pronunciation is the technique how a word must be pronounced accurately, clearly, and understandable way. So if you don't have a good pronunciation, possibly you may not have a good accent. And basically accent is the direct impact of your pronunciation, and most of the cases our accent is influenced by our mother tongue, you know, which is why even we try to do our best way to pronounce a word, but it doesn't sound like the natives, because our mother tongue doesn't have those sounds or words or the muscle exercise like the English language has. Okay, so don't worry about that. When you start learning English, remember that fluency is the first matter you have to, you know, be aware. Fluency, remember. So what is a fluency? Fluency is the way when someone can talk about any topic without having any difficulties, with the appropriate using of vocabulary, good presentation, and good flow. Okay, not too fast, not too slow. And the second one would be when you are good at, you know, English communication. Now you have to focus on grammar. Grammar is the important matter, and also you need to know vocabulary, guys. Without knowing the vocabulary and basic grammar, there is no way you can learn English and you can be a good speaker. Okay, you have presentation about phonetics. Okay, that's great, honey. Kamrul says you are a promising teacher. Thank you very much, Kamrul. Yes, Kamrul, I was born in Bangladesh. You're right. I live in the United Kingdom. I've been living here around 17 years. And I teach English grammar and spoken English and IELTS strategies. All right. So that is the answer of your question, guys. The third one would be when you know the grammar, possibly you can have the greatest effort to develop your pronunciation. So you need to know how a word is pronounced, which is why sometimes it's better to take lessons from a phonetics teacher. I'm not a phonetics teacher, guys, because my accent is not good. Everyone knows that. But my pronunciations are correct, which I'm acquiring, which I have acquired over the last 17 years after coming to this country. So you'll find that my words are not like a British person can, you know, pronounce the word, because it is my way of speaking. This is my own accent. It is not necessary that you have to sound like a native, but it is necessary your pronunciations are accurate. People can understand you, they can listen to you. Okay, so that is the important matter, guys. Even in the IELTS exam, there is no marks for, you know, accent. It is a pronunciation. You'll get 25% marks. Thank you very much, Kamrul. Okay. And obviously in the United Kingdom, I always share there are more than 38 different kinds of accents. And through the movies and the YouTubes, people know only one accent, which is standard British accent. But if I, you know, copy their accent, you'll not be possibly you'll not be able to understand. And one of them is Cockney accent, which is East Londoner speaks. Like, I made a small video in my YouTube channel. If you ever visit there, you'll find there, like this one. Blimey, are you after the ball, mate? Look, this is the way they talk. They don't pronounce R sometimes. Hey, do you have water? Means water. They don't pronounce T, they don't pronounce R. This is Cockney accent. And this one, look out, it's the basis. It's very difficult. Even some British can't understand what they're talking, because these people, which you called Liverpoolian accent or Scouse accent, they have got their own words, one style. And if you ever go the Scottish or the Northern Ireland, their accent is always in high intonation and vowel or sound in every word. Let me give you one illustration. Hey mate, I lost my money this morning. Have you seen it? Somebody might have taken it. I couldn't find it. Have you seen it? Look, this is the way. That means the intonation is a bit higher in a different way. Then another accent, northern accent, they don't pronounce T at all. They pronounce R in that case. Like they say like this, hey, I've got a lot of friends. See, it means I've got a lot of friends. The T is replaced by R, but they pronounce it differently. I've got a lot of friends. Have you got any friends? Look, this is the way. Salah, welcome. Musa, thank you very much. Doctor, give me the rules that help me writing essay. Writing is a, I should say, devoted matter, Musa, and also it must be checked by a competent and qualified teacher who can help you, who can give you the explanation why your writing is not good or what you need to have writing styles. Remember that for every writing there are three things: introduction, body, and conclusions. For every writing, if you are writing for an IELTS exam, or if you are an academic writing, undergraduate or graduate or postgraduate or research student, then you must follow this technique. Introduction, once again, Musa and everyone, body, and conclusion. So what do you write in introduction? Introduction, you rephrase or restate the topic or the subject in your own word, 3 to 4 lines if possible. In body, we discuss all the important matters step by different paragraphs. So you have to bring at least 3 to 5 ideas and explain them. And the conclusion part is the part where you will have your own say. You can recommend in the conclusion part. So remember that in academic writing, we never write in active voice. We don't write like this, I'm going to describe. No, never ever do that. You'll say this paragraph will describe, or this research paper will describe, or it will be elaborated, or it will be explained, or it will be depicted, or it will be demonstrated, etc. in a passive voice. In academic writing, we use 99% cases passive voice, and that is the rule. Okay, so remember that these are the some techniques. Now the matter is that at the end of the day, you have written something. How do you know that these writings are correct or not? Which is why in that case you need to get help from a qualified and competent teacher who can help you. Once again, even if you're planning to sit for the IELTS exam or TOEFL or any other international exam where you have to go for the 4 tests, if you remember, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, you can develop your listening and reading by yourself. But for writing and speaking, you need to have the supervision of a teacher, competent and qualified teacher. Once again, dear viewers, once again I was going to show my Facebook ID. If you would like to connect with me from Facebook, that's fine. That is my Facebook ID, guys. Okay, and this is our son. So this is all about me. You can see that TEFL certificate teacher, PhD candidate, ESL teacher, English grammarian, works at Anglia Ruskin University. I studied from University of Manchester, Anglia Ruskin University, and my PhD program is there as well, guys. Let's see how it goes. You can follow me if you want. Okay. And next one He's I've got also Instagram. He's 15 years old, Musa. Thank you very much, Kamrul. He goes to year 10. He's a science student. He was born here. Okay. Once again, guys, Kamrul has a question earlier. I was born in Bangladesh. My first degrees were from there. My school, college, university. I started from the University of Dhaka, Bangladesh, and I had a post-graduation in clinical pharmacy. So after passing my degree, I was registered as a pharmacist in my country and worked as an industrial pharmacist for a few years. In 2000, I got the job opportunity to work for Saudi government. So I flew away straight from Bangladesh to Saudi Arabia. And amazingly, you'll be surprised to know that I learned Arabic language within 90 days, 3 months, spoken Arabic. So it was necessary for my practicing. Before I started practicing as a pharmacist, learning language is important. And after that, I had to sit for the registration exam to get the permission to work as a pharmacist in Saudi Arabia. And I got a lifetime registration in Saudi. So even if I go back anytime there, I can get the job there. However, I stayed there 4 years. In 2004, and I got the job opportunity to work for the National Health Service for the UK government. And with my skill, with my experience, they offered me a conditional job, which helped me to get the work permit visa and come to this country. So I came to in 2004. Musa, that pinned comment is my YouTube channel. If you click it or if you copy and paste, it can lead you there. Okay, so after coming here in 2004, I had a strong desire for studies more. But as you know, studying in the UK is very expensive. You can imagine for a general university or very good colleges, affiliated colleges, the normal tuition fees are 15,000 US dollars every year. So, which is 12,000 pounds in British pound sterling. But I didn't have enough money. So government has some plans for the students of its citizens. So I waited until I got my citizenship, which is in 2011. And after that, I started studying again. I completed my postgraduate diploma from University of Manchester, Center of Postgraduate Pharmacy Education. After that, I came back to work again, and I joined in British Armed Forces in Medical Corps. I was a civilian captain there, guys. So I was posted in Germany for a year, from where I learned the basic German language, and the Falkland Islands for 5 weeks. So again, I came back after my contract. I went back to study. So last year, I completed my MBA in public health major, and I applied for my PhD, with the same topic, and I have been accepted luckily. Now, I'm waiting for my supervisor to start it from the next year. Hi, Laila, welcome. Hi, Bensil Portakal, welcome. Thank you very much. So, honestly speaking, most of my life, most of the time of my life has gone for studies. I never stop studying. Every day I learn something new. Remember that study is a non-ending progress or a practice. You have to have the desire, and I was not good at grammar, guys. That's an amazing story how I learned good grammar. Up to year 7 in my country, Bangladesh, all my grammars were incorrect. I hardly could pass. The pass marks was 33%. During those days, it is the written exam. So my parents are unhappy, my teachers are unhappy. I was unhappy too. I was trying to find out how I can learn grammar, how I can be good at grammar, and I can show my excellence. The chance came, one of my nephew who passed away, he learned grammar from a local teacher, and he taught me within 3 months. I become master in grammar. And I remember that, guys. I was teaching higher class students when I learned grammar. I was a student of 8, now I was teaching student of 9, 10, 11, 12. I was helping them teach grammar. I was helping them writing. That is the really amazing part, which really made me more interested to learn grammar and read the English literature book. Later, one of my school friends, uh, you know, I didn't see him when I was school. We are not close. When we went to college, I became so close. One day he took me to their home. You wouldn't believe their home is full of books, a home library, personal library. There are more than 5,000 books, British literature and American literature. Then I started taking books from them and I was reading and I was learning lots of vocabulary style, this grammar, rules, simile, metaphor, subjunctive mood, conditionals, all the structure really amazing. This is how I learn, guys. So it's a long story, but yet now today where I am, because of your love and support, all of these people, today where I am. And I've got more than 131,000 followers. I never could imagine. Thank you very much, guys, who are always there, who are always here to support me, comment here. And amazingly, you guys are awesome. So I wish I could do something for you, which is why all my live streams are open for the public. Except when I've got subscribers or students, course students, those are only for them. Otherwise, all my live streams are open for the public. Hello, Zizo, welcome. Shams, welcome. Manila, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I try to give my best efforts, honestly, guys. I believe that if I know something, if I let you know, if you learn it, if it is helpful for you, that is my hard work is successful. Okay, so tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, guys, we'll have amazing session. Correct your grammar. I'll bring grammar test, and if you have grammar questions, you're more than welcome to join tomorrow morning, my time, UK time. Most probably 7 or 8 or maybe 9 a.m. UK time. So I don't know what time it will be in your country. Weekend is my off time in the evening. I'm going to watch the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die. Craig Daniel is the actor. Okay. Laila, thank you very much. So the new movie, the Craig Daniels movie, James Bond, has been released yesterday. It was released, and it is one of the hottest movies at the moment in the UK. No Time to Die. We booked the ticket through online for tomorrow afternoon, evening, not afternoon, I should say, 5:20. So in the morning, grammar lesson, and Sunday morning, grammar lesson, and Sunday afternoon, we have got an interview with a South African Hello teacher, Danveer. You all are welcome to watch. And obviously, I try to come to livestream whenever I'm free. You might be aware that I live in Essex County, but I work in London, Oxford, and Cambridge, three different, counties. And whenever I've got chance, I try to show you around the British culture, heritage, history, and famous places, their supermarkets, people, dresses, how they talk. It's really amazing to know, and especially London is a cosmopolitan city, and there are more than 180 countries people live there. And it's amazing, honestly. So thank you very much, guys. Yes, Manila, No Time to Die. That is the latest James Bond movie. And my Instagram ID is same, Rahat_Ali 007, 007. Okay, that is the part I have just copied. Thank you very much, guys, for your coming here. I don't know how much you could learn. Remember that whatever you have learned, practice it. Practice makes you perfect. Practice gives you confidence, and practice brings you more motivation inside you. When you speak, when you practice more, remember that it is the one of the ways how we can develop to the next level. And before I finish it, once again, guys, the Hello new updates are coming soon. 14th October, the first monthly session is coming, and 20th of October, group sessions are coming. And also, we have to bear in mind that this app is English learning app. If you're making a live stream publicly, always speak in English. Do not use any other language. Your account might be suspended or banned. Okay, we don't want anyone to be suspended or banned, guys. All right, so please follow the code of conduct, Hello policies and guidelines. Obviously, join teachers live stream, join other students live stream. There are many amazing students, or you can make your own live stream and invite other peoples. Okay, And also, guys, when I have free time, I join different students live stream so that I can talk to them and they can talk to me. All right, guys, thank you very much once again. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and bye.